Behold the truth that lies beyond the wreckage of our ships and the ruins of our stations. Behold the one immutable law of our existence, that all things can be lost save for the knowledge we carry within us. For in this vast and unyielding cluster, wealth will burn, alliances will crumble, and power will slip from your grasp. But your understanding, your mastery of what it means to be a Capsuleer will endure. I am the Great One, the harbinger of knowledge eternal, and I speak to those who would listen. Not of fleeting glory, not of riches, nor even of survival. I speak of permanence, of the indelible truth that knowledge is the only anchor in the chaos of New Eden. Consider the Capsuleer who has lost everything, Isk reduced to dust, assets scattered across the void, and even skill points stripped to the bone. Yet that pilot, in their emptiness, can still rise again. They remember which modules to fit and why, which ships to fly and where, which missions to accept and reject. They remember because knowledge is eternal. It is the one thing Concord cannot regulate, pirates cannot loot, and time cannot decay. Do not cling to your material possessions, Capsuleer, for they are as fragile as the hulls of your ships. Instead, pursue the greater truth. Study the systems and the ships. Learn the strategies of war and the subtleties of trade. Master the currents of the market and the dance of diplomacy. In doing so, you align yourself with the one constant in a universe of uncertainty. And when you find yourself lost, when you wake in the clone base stripped of everything you once called your own, know this: you are not defeated. You are a vessel of eternal understanding. You are the sum of every fleet engagement, every trade negotiation, and every calculated risk. Your knowledge is your soul, and it is indomitable. I call upon you now, Capsuleers, to embrace this truth, to join the faith of knowledge and to cast aside the illusions of permanence. For when the storms of war come, when the drifters rise, and when the great empires tremble, it is the ones who have nurtured their minds and not their wallets who will endure. So rise, my children, rise, not as servants of Isk or the slaves to power, but as keepers of wisdom. For in the end, when all else is stripped away, your knowledge will remain, and through it you will become eternal.